Hey! So, yes, I'll show you all the things I got at Goldnova 2018. I'm kind of sick at the moment too. I was sick for Goldnova. But yeah, I still went. I still had a good time, and here's all my things. So, let's start with the first thing I got. What do you mean? I walked in and I spent a little bit like walking around with the people that I met on the train on the way there. Meeting up with like all the people that they knew that were going, and then we started looking at things to buy, and I saw this, and I was just like, yep, I don't care if it's like, I think it was $70 for all the expansions and everything, I want it. I was thinking of getting drunk, stoned, and stupid as well, but then I saw that they have a stoner pack for What Do You Meme, and I was like, well, I know it's not the same thing, but I may as well not waste like $140 on 2 games when I could just get the stoner pack for What Do You Mean and only spend $70. The other expansion pack I got was the basic bitch pack. There's a lot of things I didn't get from Supernova, as usual, that I really wanted. There are even a lot of things that I wanted to get when I went there that I either didn't end up getting because the ones they had weren't quite what I was looking for, or because they sold out on like the first day or like hours before I got there or some shit. So I couldn't get it even though they did have exactly what I was after. Those things were things like a new side bag, preferably like some sort of anime or gaming one, and Pickle Rick pop figure. The side bags were all shit, and the Pickle Rick stuff sold out really fast, of course. Ooh, what's this? Comes with like a little stand. Oh, I like the look of this already. Oh shit, why are they all loose? Oh my god. What? These are all like loose cards. How do I get them out? They're like in a container, but I can't take it out. Okay, so I'm just going to take out like a portion of the cards, I guess. Just have a quick flick through them. This is it with a portion taken out.
So these cards look like Cards Against Humanity cards, and yes, it's stuff like when you wrap the whole verse correctly, when you're hanging out with a couple and they start fighting, when you open a birthday card from your grandma and no money falls out, when everyone's at lunch talking about what they want for Christmas but you're Jewish, when you queef in public, when you hit the snooze button 20 times and now you have 3 minutes to leave the house, when you go to work on a Monday morning and your boss is still alive, when your lasagna sounds like World War II in the microwave but it comes out cold, when you just met someone and they start telling you some super intense personal shit, when your black friend calls you the N-word for the first time, when you're not but she keeps sucking, when you're signing up for a free trial and they make you enter your credit card info, when you're doing dishes and you touch some soggy food, when your butthole's super itchy and you fart hard enough to scratch it, when you check Facebook and you see your grandson wearing that sweatshirt you knit for him, but the album is Ugly Sweater Party, when your drug dealer starts talking about things other than drugs, when someone is giving you directions and starts using words like east and west, when all the pending transactions from the week hit your bank account at once, when you're hanging out with someone without drinking and you have no idea what to talk about, when your dentist asks if you floss daily. Yeah, it's just like basically a bunch of things you would expect to be captions for memes, so I'll put them back. I'm not going to spoil them by reading them all for anyone that hasn't played the game and wants to play it. Now we're going to open these, and this is why I said this looks good. This is the back of the last card in the pack. This is interesting. I haven't looked into this at all before buying it. I just thought that sounds like a card game I'd want to play, and thought that sort of justified spending $70 on it. Creepy kid. Burn down the house. Why though? Trump smiling. I'm assuming they're just basically a bunch of meme faces. We got that one kid that's a meme. Pepe Reasons to Live. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, so they're just like a bunch of sort of images that they're like basically blank memes. And so then I'd assume these cards, they go with these blank memes. And so it's like Cards of Humanity. And you win somehow. I'll have to read the rules. So this sounds fun. This seems like a game I'm going to enjoy a lot. It's like, make your own memes in order to win the game. It sounds like something I'd be good at. I'm going to read the rules real quick. 2 or more friends sit around a table. If you don't have 2 or more friends, try joining Kickball League. It's a great way to meet people nearby. Each player draws 7 caption cards, which are these cards in here. They're cards with captions. That's why we call them caption cards. The person with the most Instagram followers typically starts as the judge, unless they bought the followers or use 100 hashtags on every post. If you have a friend who does that, slap them firmly in the face. The judge then looks through the photo cards and selects one they want to judge for that round. They show it to everyone and place it on the sexy little easel in front of them. So that's what this is for. Everyone takes a few more moments to decide which of their 7 caption card pairs is funniest, and place it with the photo card, face down, so like only the judge can see it. Once the judge has received the caption card from each player, they shuffle them up and read them aloud one at a time. Make sure the photo card is visible to the whole group while the caption cards are being read. It's way funnier that way. Once the judge then selects the funniest caption card, the player who played the card wins that round, and the winner keeps the photo card as a trophy. 1 photo card equals 1 point. Winner celebrates, everyone draws back up to 7 cards. The player on the judge's left becomes the new judge. So basically, you just keep playing until you get hungry, at which point you stop playing, order pizza. The player with the most photo cards at the end of the game is the winner. Bonus rules. If someone plays a freestyle card, all players have to make up a caption on the spot for that round. If your group is feeling shy, you can write them down on pieces of paper and pass them to the judge. If your group is feeling brave or drunk, you can present them verbally. If your caption cards all suck, you can always exchange one of your own photo cards for a brand new hand of 7 caption cards. We highly recommend adding your own photos to the game. You can imagine how funny it is to meme people you know in real life. Of course I know that. One of my last videos was mostly memes that me and my friends had made, and some of them won't make sense to any of you unless you know those people. Here's the freestyle card, and here's another one. Basically the whole back of the deck is like a big pile of freestyle cards, so they're like meant to be shuffled in, so you get them at random. So yeah, it's basically exactly like Cards of Humanity, but you're memeing on purpose. I don't know about any of you, but typically I try to make something that sounds like a good meme when I'm playing Cards Against Humanity. Like, it will always win. And if you can't win by doing that, then you just, make your own entertainment while you're playing. Someone else I know, they had the card, something about a douche with a guitar, and the person sitting across from them at the table was a dude that was playing a guitar while everyone was trying to play the game. Okay, wow, so I've just opened the basic bitch pack, and there's a whole new set of photo cards, and 2 whole new sets of caption cards. Like when he's buying you drinks all night and you haven't told him you're on your period yet. When you're too hot for ugly people but too ugly for hot people. When you show up to Coachella and realise there are bands there. Basically just a bunch of basic bitch problems. And yeah, so the photos are basic bitch meme templates. They had a lot of games there that I wanted. Like card games and board games and shit. I was actually going to get Pokemon Monopoly, but I figured Fallout Monopoly and Rick and Morty Monopoly's enough. Yeah, so here we got your stoner memes. It's like a bunch of cunts off their faces, and cats that look like they're probably on something, paintings holding joints and shit. Your typical stoner meme templates. Hits blunt, there's no way everyone was kung fu fighting. Hits blunt, if you hit yourself and it hurts, are you weak or strong? Hits blunt, is the S or the C silent in scent? Hits blunt, faded as fuck is faded as fuck backwards. AF. Probably could have read that better. Hits blunt, if the camera lens is a circle, why do pictures come out rectangular? Hits blunt, is a group of squids called a squad? When you smoke to fall asleep, but end up thinking about gravity for the next 4 hours. When the outside world seems fun, but you're too stoned to go out in public. When you're in the middle of a story and totally forget what you're talking about. When you're too baked to focus on your friend's story, so you just smile until it's over. Basically, stoner problems and things that stoners would wonder about.
So for obvious reasons, I think What Do You Meme was the best thing I bought at Supernova. But there is a lot of other good stuff to go. So I got, while I was getting What Do You Meme, I saw this for $60 and I thought, why the fuck not? Now, it's a little cringy. I nearly got
a Me 6 box. It's basically, they explained it like it's basically Truth or Dare, but you hit the button and it throws out random shit for you, which sounded kind of lame. Like, I'd mostly get it as an ornament because it's a Me 6 box and I'm gay like that. So I ended up getting this instead. How could I not? I didn't even know it was a game. I literally walked in, saw What Do You Meme, was like, okay, that's something I've wanted for ages that I kept telling myself I'd get here. So I got it, and while I was buying it, I saw Anatomy Park, and I was like, what? That's a game? Buying it? I would read the rules, but I've already read through them, and trust me, it's too much shit to cover in this video. But basically, you get these tiles, all these tiles, and you have to build Anatomy Park with them. And, you get other tiles like, okay, here's like your entrance tile, which is obviously the first one placed, your diseases, which, they'll chase random players down throughout the game. Here's layer tiles, which have little stands that they go in and everything. And yeah, everyone gets points for certain shit too. But yeah, you get all these things. You know, your fucking ailments and stuff and everything in there. Basically, the body has reactions to you shifting all their organs to build the park. Because as if you're gonna lay it out like it's an actual human being that needs to live. So they have these cards which are like basically statuses on the person the park is in, and these affect you while you're playing. But yeah, I couldn't help myself, I had to open this and have a look at it. Okay, so you got your bodily reactions: chills, drooling, muscle cramps, hiccuping, abdominal bloating, just like all this stuff, passing kidney stones, headache. They all have pictures too. So you got them having their fucking reactions. I'm so useless at this. I don't normally use a webcam. Because you've got your cards that tell you what all your players can do, and then you've got the actual tiles that you move around the board. So Roger can move 2 spaces at a time, has 2 combat points, 3 range points. Dr. Xenobloom moved 2, combat 2, range 2. Annie moved 2, combat 2, range 2. Poncho moved 2, combat 3, range 2. Morty moved 3, combat 1, range 3. And Rick is move 3, combat 2, range 3. Now, your dice, that's what your combat is. It's how many dice you're allowed to roll when you attack. I can't remember what these blocks are for, but see how Roger's got like a beige strip is his colour? The beige blocks are Roger's. Cannot for the life remember what those blocks were for though.
This back is full. A horse or snowball. And that one's flocked, so it's furry, like that one Cheshire Cat one I got. We got Mr. Meeseeks. Actually, I'm going to take these out too to show you. So I'm going to start keeping these in their boxes, packing all my pop figures up because I'm moving. And I noticed one of the times when one of my Mad Moxies fell over, she snapped like a bit out of her hair, and I was just like, well, that's not good. So I decided I'm going to start keeping them in their boxes. That and like the flocked ones, they're a pain to clean when they get dirty, and now I've got 2 of them and one's white. So I figured I'll take them out to look at them, and then they go back in the box. Snowball? Yeah. I did the math, that was like $150 worth of pop figures. I did the math, I spent like $360 all up. I got some stuff for free, and I got a couple of good deals. Scary Terry. And this is not, I don't know if you can see on the back of the box, we got proper Scary Terry, but this was the only Scary Terry they had, and I really wanted one, so we got Scary Terry from his Nightmare. This one's so much bigger than the other ones too, like, even if we just hold it up next to this one, look how much bigger it is. Weaponized Rick, because I got a weaponized Morty for Christmas. We got this one I've wanted for a long time. There's another Jack Skellington I wanted too, but again, they didn't have it. Steven! This was the only summer they had. I got Warrior Summer. I almost got Morty from that episode too. You'll see why. I got this. It's the Crystal Miku. Got this Harlequin. Okay, so the final pop figure. Yes, final. Meaning the final $50 was spent on this alone. It's the Rick from the Mad Maxie sort of episode that my summer one is from, which is why I thought about getting the Morty one. Oh my god, and they've taped it. It is taped everywhere. Why would you tape it? I don't know why they would do that. My Rick to Morty balance is off. Like, I didn't get the Morty from this episode. What's wrong with me? Now we're gonna go on to free shit. I signed up to get spam randomly, and in exchange, I got this hat. Gotta go fast.
Fuck yeah, I'll get spam to get a hat. Now, the chicks I was hanging out with, one of them was quite smart about this. She signed her friend up to get spam. And now I got this for buying the big Rick pop figure.
All these badges are the last thing I'm gonna do. I kind of fucked up here. I was trying to get all the Eevees. I don't know, I was just in such a rush and I was so tired at that point that I just forgot to get Jolteon and Sylveon. But before I show those, this is another thing I got for free. I wasn't even there like 5-10 minutes, and this chick went around handing out, I think they're Overwatch pins. I just grabbed a random one like, ooh, free shit. I got 12 Pokemon pins because it was $5 for 3, so I spent like $20 on pins. Eevee, not it's stuck on straight either. Flareon, Vaporeon, Umbreon, Espeon, Leafeon, Glaceon, and then I got some other Pokemon too. So here's Pikachu, Magikarp, Psyduck, Jigglypuff, Mudkip. Yeah, so that was my Goldnova 2018 haul, and I hope you enjoyed it because I'm the sickest, and 1 like equals 1 pray. So like this video to pray for me so I don't die from how sick I am. Thanks for watching.